Talagtad Janville Olano from Makati City. Tubig Franklin Lainesa from Angono, Rizal. Tundag Geno Chavez from Kalina, Davao City. Urgel Elmer Adolfo from Southern Leyte. Usman Marvin Egarde from Bacoor, Cavite. Villar John Kevin Refugio from Taguig City. Yara Franz Alin Gasataya from Makati City, academic rank 18. And last, in the BSMP program, Mr. Yoro Royce Mirel Palma from Santa Rosa, Laguna.
For the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, Absolio Iel Ryan Ladines from Lukban, Quezon. Alalong Lord Daniel Mercado, Giginto, Bulacan. Asarcon Novemar Quilien, Bacoor, Cavite. Boni Christian Marasigan from Talisay, Batangas. Calaor Roy Quintin Sabila from Iloilo City, academic rank 11. Calabano Louis Esperanza, Lukban, Quezon. Casero MacGyver Silan from Taguig City. Kawali Arnel Rito, Batarasa, Palawan, academic rank 13. Silot Jesus Junior Bequilio from Tiwi, Albay. David Reniel Russell Gonzalez, Florida Blanca, Pampanga, academic rank 18. De la Cruz Kenneth Robert Celoso, Laiganes, Iloilo, academic rank 6. De Peralta Kennedy Kuntapay from Makati City. De Los Santos Jerome Imapelis from Binyan, Laguna. Dolorito Josius Cruz, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Grad, Larry Jr. Berondo from Imus, Cavite. Academic rank 16. Escalera, Lester John Echipare from Makati City. Christine Steven Pamini from Pasay City. Fedalco Chris Arsdale Ellet, Caloocan City. Gapus Ferdinand Nicolas from Baguio City. Academic rank 4th. Go Robert Jr. Valdez from Taguig City. Kumawa Malik Erguero from Makati City. Javier Monte Carlo Chavez from Quezon City. Academic rank 5th. Jose Reynard Peña from Valenzuela City. Academic rank 12. Lamatao Marjon La Pastora, Dueñas, Iloilo. Laroya Patrick Jason Bravo, Quezon City. Litoko Cyril Binwag Tagili from Lamut, Ifugao. Academic rank 14. Romadeo Ferdy Laud from Vinac, Itogon, Benguet. Number 4 in the recently concluded examination for the officer in charge of engineering watch. Makagado Mark Anthony Tagapan, Cavite City. Academic rank 8. Maderazo, Ken Ashley Ilaw from Taguig City. Manalansan Richard Calinog, Lucena City. Academic rank 10. Titus Santos from Makati City. Academic rank 17. Nanglegan Julius Dinamaan, Lagawe, Bugao. Nanglegan Mark Dinamaan, Lagawe, Bugao. Academic rank 19. Oblea, Efrain, Casino, Lukban, Quezon. Ore, Christian Ray Santera, Silang, Cavite. Pancho, Dancel Angelo Muit, Tansa, Cavite. Academic rank 20th. Patnugot, Alvin John Sanchez, Calamba, Laguna. Patron, Miguel John Severo, Palayan, Batangas. Robles, Carl Vincent Tumambing, Pasig City. Rosel, John Christopher Asuncion, GMA, Cavite. Rojas, Dan Paulo Paredes, Canluban, Calamba, Laguna. Santiago, Romano Nico Severo, from Imus, Cavite. Starting, Adrian Masip, San Juan City, Metro Manila. Academic rank 15. Sergio J.B. Pastoral, Nabua, Camarines Sur. Silvestre H. Kevin Estrada, Makati City. Silvestre John Israel Vizcaya, Pampalit, Pampanga. Academic rank 9. Lucena, Iloilo. Tadeus Jerome Sergan, Batanasa, Palawan. Academic rank 3rd. Tampili RJ Ermata, Occidental Mindoro. Number 3 in the recently concluded examination for the officer in charge of engineering work. Pinasas, Alvin Joseph Santos from Caloocan City. Villamor, Ram Roger Fabricante, Naga City. Villasana, Nicolas Sergio Naive from Pasay City. Academic rank 7. And finally, the last but not the least, Biray Aljan Tejada, Pililia Rizal.
We now come to the distribution of diplomas, special awards, and academic awards. May we request our distinguished guests to remain on stage. Meantime, may we also request Ambassador Urabe, Ambassador Vallarino, and Captain Acamine to please join our distinguished guests on stage for the presentation of awards to the honored graduates. First to be called are graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation with special awards. Our first awardee is Mr. John Nazar Ang, Award of Distinction in Shipboard Training. Mr. Ang is from Ilocos Norte. He ranks 12th in his class and completed his shipboard training on board the motor tanker Tsugaru and the Cape-size bulk carrier Grad Sunrise. Thank you. Next is Mr. Andre Rodriguez Bustillo, Award of Distinction in Journalism. Mr. Bustillo is from Davao City. He was the managing editor of the Blue Horizon from academic years 2008 to 2011. His shipboard training was conducted on board the motor tanker Tsugaru and the container ships Imari and Ipanema. Next to be called are the graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering with academic awards. From Quezon City, may we call on Mr. John Patrick L. Mendoza, cum laude. Next is Mr. John Ray P. Ventura, cum laude. Mr. Ventura is also conferred the award Engine Cadet of the Year. He ranked 9th in the written licensure examination for the officer in charge of Engineering Watch given by the Professional Regulations Division. Mr. Ventura is from Antique and he ranks number 1 in the BS Marine class of 2012. He completed the shipboard training on board the container ships NYK Themis and NYK Atlas. We now go to the graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation with academic awards. May now call on Mr. John Nico M. Madrazo, cum laude. Mr. Madrazo is from Calapan City, Oriental Mindoro, and he ranked 11th in his class. He completed the shipboard training on board the motor tankers Tsugaru and Penyo. Next is Mr. Paul Ian Ferry, cum laude. Mr. Ferry is from Batangas City and he ranks 10th in his class. Mr. Ferry completed his shipboard training on board the container ships NYK Terra and NYK Atlas, as well as the bulk carrier NG Shipping. From Naga City, Camarines Sur, may call on Mr. Donald Kenneth Lee III, cum laude. Mr. Lee ranks 9th in the BSNP class of 2012. He completed his shipboard training on board the motor tankers Tsugaru and Takachio II. Number 8 on the BSMP academic ranking is Mr. Romeo Jason T. Fontanares, cum laude. Mr. Fontanares is from Bacoor, Cavite, and he completed his shipboard training on board the VLCC Tsugaru and the pure car carrier Century Leader 3. Next is Mr. Jess L. Villavicencio, cum laude. Mr. Villavicencio is also conferred the Award of Distinction in Shipboard Training, and he ranked 7th in the PRC's written licensure examination for officer in charge of a navigational watch. Mr. Villavicencio is from Taal, Batangas. He completed his shipboard training on board the LNG carrier Grace Cosmos and the woodship carrier Stellar Type. May now call on Mr. Rustan Paulo A. Reyes, cum laude. Mr. Reyes is from San Rafael, Bulacan, and ranks 6th in his class. He is also a recipient of the Award of Distinction in Shipboard Training. He completed his shipboard training on board the VLCC Sugaru and the multi-purpose carrier EO. From Lukban, Quezon, may call on Mr. Moises Rainier M. Macalinaw, cum laude. Mr. Macalinaw is a recipient of the Award of Distinction in Shipboard Training. He ranked 5th in his class. He completed his shipboard training on board the LNG carrier Grace Cosmos and the bulk carrier Kamishima. From the mountain province of Ifugao, Mr. Lawrence O. Matuno, cum laude. Mr. Matuno is also conferred the Award of Distinction in Shipboard Training. He ranks number 4 in the DSMT class of 2012, and he completed his shipboard shore training on board the motor tankers Sugaru and to